What's going on, Thunder Nation? Welcome back here on another edition of Coffee Talk. I'm Jason Miles, and today's guest on Coffee Talk is defenseman TJ Lloyd. Thanks for taking time to visit with me.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate you having me here at Village Inn. I love this spot.
Guys are coming back from a pretty successful road trip. Can you share with us what you thought of how the team played?
Yeah, I thought altogether it was pretty good. We had some new additions, 2 new forwards coming down from the AHL, helped our depth up front, and we got some great D-man down from San Jose as well. So it's top to bottom. Our lineup is really solid, and Rapid did have a good team there as well. We're able to get the 1-0 win on Friday. Obviously, Matty Davis played phenomenal, kind of stole us one. And then Saturday I thought that we played our style a little bit more. We were able to have the puck a little bit more, and like I said, Rapid does have a good team there, matched up well. Had some good chances in overtime and obviously ended up falling short there.
What's it like playing for a goalie like that, knowing that you got somebody back there who can give you a chance every night?
Yeah, since I've been here last year, goaltending with Wichita Thunder has been completely solid. As we know, Matty's a guy that I've known. I've played with him in junior with the Spruce Grove Saints, and I know what he was coming in. He obviously won the 2 national championships in Denver. He's just a gamer. He works hard. Everything that he does, there's a reason why he's so successful. And just the way he's able to play the puck, it makes it easy breaking the puck out. He's never gonna give up on that play. He's saving a lot of those backdoor chances, and yeah, we're really lucky to have him.
So you knew him growing up too?
I did, yeah. In Spruce Grove, my later years there in junior, he was a rookie and kind of came in and was very impressed with him early on. And then I went to college. He went to college, just kind of followed him, played against him a little bit, and all of a sudden I was seeing highlight tapes of him on ESPN when he carried Denver to the national championship there. So it was just really cool to reunite with him here in Wichita.
Seems like there's always that connection back up there in Lloyd. I mean, not only last year with TJ Lloyd, but also assistant coach Travis Clayton, who, of course, as you know, is a Thunder legend.
Yeah, definitely. Lloyd's a good hockey area, and Travis Clayton was a guy that he played his pro hockey in Wichita. Everyone kind of knows him, knows he had success, and he actually coached me in U15 and U18. Our team had some success under him, and then in junior, he would have coached against me. And kind of getting out of college, I knew he was getting back into the pro scene, and knew he was coming to Wichita, and just feel very comfortable playing for him. And the guys really like having Travis around, and would love to be as successful in pro as he was.
Have you noticed a difference with his coaching from year 1 to year 2? I know it's early in the season.
For sure, yeah. I think he's just gotten more comfortable, just kind of giving his feedback, chiming in on ideas. And he's a player's coach through and through. He's doing stuff after practice, and even on Mondays and Tuesdays we have the forwards go out early, then the D-men go out early, just so we're getting in some of those extra reps, because as the season gets going, the practice time's a little limited.
TJ Lloyd is with us here on Coffee Talk as we are here at Village Inn on the west side. There's 4 locations in the metro, 1 in Hutchinson, 3 here in Wichita. And one thing I want to talk to you about, stepping away from hockey a little bit. Congrats to you and is it your fiance, your girlfriend?
Yeah, Marissa.
Marissa, congrats to you guys on your new baby boy. What's that like being a father now?
Thank you very much. It's awesome. It's definitely a perspective changer. Marissa's been absolutely amazing. Her family's here. We just got a ton of support. So I actually came down a little bit early. Baby, his name is Tage. He came September 15th, so 2 weeks early, which was nice because just had like a little bit more time before we really ramped things up with hockey. So we were able to establish a little bit of a routine. And yeah, it's been an adjustment, but I wouldn't change it for the world. And having Marissa's family here is great, and my family was able to fly in and meet him. And it's just kind of, I notice I'm not really taking hockey home as much with me anymore. I'm grateful to go to the rink every day. I love being with the guys, and kind of once I get home, I just kind of get to settle in with my family.
Does that name have any significance?
My dad's name's Trevor. I'm a T name. My sister's a T name. Was kind of just looking at, wanted to be something with a T. And Tage Thompson plays in the NHL. I just kind of like that name, and I said, rolled it by Marissa, and she really liked it. And yeah, I think just he's a Tage for sure. So
getting some sleep, or is it still an adjustment?
Getting some sleep. Shout out Marissa. She's doing a great job of taking care of that. And I do what I can to help. And we're getting some sleep. He's an all right sleeper.
TJ Lloyd joining us again. We're here at Village Inn. One thing that you and I talked about off air that I thought was really interesting was the connection with you and your family and the Humboldt Broncos bus crash that happened, over 10 years ago or something like that. What was that like? How did that affect you and your family and people that you were close to?
Yeah, that's a good question. So for those that don't know, in 2018, I was playing junior hockey, and another team was the Humboldt Broncos, and we made a trade with them during that season. We sent two players to them, Parker Tobin and Connor Lukin. Rest in peace. And we acquired Chris Van Oshaw, who actually played some time here in Wichita as well. And yeah, our team in Spruce Grove, we had a first round bye, and we were just kind of out having some dinner, and we heard that there was an accident, and Humboldt was a team we obviously knew, that we traded some guys there, and Chris Van Oshaw, who was on our team, was connected with a lot of those guys, and heard of the accident. And as just the night progresses, you realize maybe the significance of it. And yeah, that was just kind of a groundbreaking moment. Puts a lot of things into perspective. Was able to attend Parker Tobin's funeral, as well as Connor Lukin's. And our team in Spruce Grove actually went on a run that year and ended up winning the league championship. So it was just a very emotional year of hockey. Just kind of stops you dead in your tracks, and just makes you kind of thankful every day, and just play for those guys that unfortunately can't anymore.
Especially since you guys are on a bus a lot.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just unfortunate. It's an unfortunate part of life that accidents can occur. And yeah, I think just we had a really tight knit team there. We had a good coach that just kind of helped us getting through that grieving process. And yeah, the two gentlemen that I played with, I've got to know both of their families while I was playing in Spruce Grove, and they were just unreal. And some good things that have maybe come from such a tragic thing is another name that I know is Caleb Dahlgren, who kind of wrote a book, and he's got into chiropractic school, and he's a guy that I've stayed in touch with through social media. And he's actually a TED Talk speaker right now, and does just a good talk about adversity and handling the things that are out of your control.
Do you at any point in time think about that and try and dedicate your career to any of those guys at all?
Absolutely. I mean, what we get to do on a day-to-day basis, playing hockey, like, it's just so cool. I think sometimes it's easy to maybe get caught up in it, and kind of the same thing day in and day out. But if you really zoom out, and what we get to do on a day in and day out basis is just such a blessing. And for especially those guys in particular that weren't allowed to do that anymore, and just makes it grateful coming to the rink every day, because I know that's what those guys did, and just appreciated everything that the game had to offer.
Why don't we lighten things up just a little bit? Last question for you. You got a big week ahead. You got Florida coming in. Haven't played them in franchise history.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are ready to get going. It's going to be a tough stretch too, with all the games you got going on over the next 2 weeks.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we got a 4-5 coming up this week. Obviously, Florida coming in. They're a team that's went to the finals the past 3 years. I think they won 2 of those years. So they're obviously going to be a good team. And I think in Wichita here, we know that we have a good team. We want to see where we compare with the absolute best. So we're confident going in. We really like our group this year. The guys are meshing well. Our leadership group with Peter Bates, Nolan Neen, Jake Wallen, they're familiar with how everything goes around here, and a couple of returning guys. And we're just really excited. And obviously last year getting into playoffs, and just looking to build on that success from last year.
Well, good luck, and we'll see how this week unfolds. And again, congrats to you and Marissa on the baby boy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you having me, and come get the French toast at Village Inn.
Yeah, the French toast at Village Inn. He actually had that before we went on. So don't forget, on Wednesdays, you can get a free slice of pie with a purchase here at Village Inn. Again, there's 3 locations here in Wichita and 1 in Hutchinson. We'll talk to you next week on Coffee Talk. For TJ, I'm Jason. Good luck, and we'll see you at the rink.